Good morning, gamers! It is once again time for Genshin Impact inspired hairstyles. I can't believe we're already on part 4, but I am a lowly worm. If they release characters, I simply have to recreate them. So first, I'm going to be recreating the hairstyle for yoimiya. I'm keeping in mind that yoimiya has a very top-heavy and asymmetric silhouette for her hairstyle, so I'm leaving a section of hair on the left side of my face, and then I'm pulling the rest of my hair up into a super high ponytail. Then taking an elastic, I'm tying off my hair, and then on the third tie, I'm going to pull my hair halfway through as if I'm trying to make a ponytail, but I'm actually just leaving it halfway through a loop instead. And then I'm going to start accessorizing to keep this in place. So I'm taking an oversized pink chiffon scrunchie, and I'm tying this over the loop to make sure that this stays in place. And then because she has sort of like a bow motif in her hair, I'm replicating that with a pink chiffon bow, and I'm clipping this off to the side again so that it looks asymmetric. She kind of has like some really cute dangly accessories on one side of her hair, and so I'm just going to replicate that with this amazing string of clip-on beads, and I'm just going to clip this under the bow, and I'm going to loop it around several times and then pin it into the bun with a bobby pin. And that's it for this hairstyle. Honestly, I'm pretty shook with how cute this turned out. I really like it. Because yoimiya is like so spunky, I feel like if she kind of existed in modern day life, she would wear a lot of cute accessories in her hair. So the next character that I'm going to be covering is Yanfei from Liyue. So she has this like really insane like haircut, like just so much is going on, and honestly, girl, it is so ugly, but it was a nice challenge for me to try to make something cute out of it. Taking a rat tail comb, I'm sectioning off the hair from the top of my ear to the tip of my head, and I'm brushing this out and tying it off with an elastic. On the last loop, instead of pulling the hair all the way through, I'm kind of pulling it halfway so that it creates a loop, and then I'm repeating this on the other side. She has this cropped hairstyle sort of right at the center of her ear, and by bringing the volume of my hair to the side, it's kind of creating a silhouette inspired by her. And then because she is half adeptus, she has these like horns or something, and again, just to replicate the silhouette and show that there's some inspiration from her, I'm taking these really adorable small pink bows, and I'm clipping this right behind my ear. And that's it for this hairstyle. Honestly, I really like how this turned out. I feel like it's really adorable, really whimsical, and of course super easy to do, and it was inspired by kind of the messiest hairstyle in Genshin in my opinion, but thank you Yanfei for the inspiration. Alright, next we are going to be covering another new character, and that is Miss Kokomi from Inazuma. She is my fish princess. Ignoring the pieces of hair that are framing my face, I'm tying off my hair into a half up ponytail, and the higher you can get the ponytail, the better. And then from the top, I'm splitting this ponytail into two sections. I'm taking one section and I'm twisting it away and then folding it underneath itself and then pinning it in place. And it is a little bit finicky, but it's actually pretty easy to do, and with hairspray, you're going to be set. And then I'm just repeating this on the other side. She has this like little blue wave motif surrounding the sides of her hair, and so I'm replicating that with some pastel blue bows, and that's it for this hairstyle. I love Kokomi so much. Like, oh my god, I cannot even stress how excited I have been waiting for her banner, and now it's finally coming soon. So this is my hairstyle for good luck to get Kokomi. So moving back into Liyue, we're going to cover my beautiful pirate wife, Beidou. First off, I'm taking my rat tail comb and I'm pulling over my middle part into a side part, but I'm leaving my front bangs straight down. Then ignoring the section of hair that I just brushed over, I'm going to take the rest of my hair and I'm going to tie it off into a low half updo ponytail. Then from the back, I'm taking this ponytail and I'm twisting it off into one side until it starts to collapse onto itself. But I'm making sure to leave about 5 inches of hair out to one side because she leaves part of her bun out for a messy asymmetric look. I'm taking another clear elastic and I'm tying it around this bun so that it's very loose and casual. And then to replicate the ornamental stick that she has in her hair, I'm gluing in with an oversized pearl hair stick. Then from the front, I'm leaving a little bit of hair out on each side so that it's going to frame my face. And then taking this section of hair that I pulled over, I'm twisting it a few times away from my face, and then I'm bobby pinning it into the back of my bun. And that's it for this hairstyle. I had actually avoided recreating this hairstyle because I looked at it and I was like, okay, no way is this ever going to look good in real life. But I finally tackled it, and also the swooping of the hair on one side with the asymmetric silhouette looks really elegant. Alright, next we are going to cover another character from Inazuma who is yet to be released, and this is Miss Miko. The back of her hairstyle is actually really interesting. It also has a slit down the center. So that's the silhouette that I'm going to be recreating today. So it really helps if your hair is loosely curled in opposite directions. So I'm splitting my hair straight down the center, and then I'm gathering all of my hair on each side and I'm loosely twisting it away from my face. Then I'm gathering it in the back together, and then I'm tying this off with that same chiffon scrunchie. I'm kind of just using my hands to sort of tinker around and loosen up the hair so it meets more closely in the center. She has this like large centerpiece in the back of her hair. I'm just using a large pink chiffon bow which matches the color scheme of my chiffon scrunchie. And that is it for this hairstyle. Honestly, super interesting silhouette. I would have never considered ever doing a hairstyle like this until I saw Miko and took some inspiration from her. Now for our last hairstyle, the star of the show, our supreme ruler, Miss Raiden Shogun. And she also has a lot of purple woven into her dark hair. So because I already have purple hair, I thought that I would go opposite and I would use pink extensions instead. So I'm just going to add some pink extensions, and I used 3 pieces in total, and you can use whatever color you want. Whatever contrasts with your current hair color would be perfect. And from here, I'm taking all of my hair and I'm starting to braid this straight down the center. And you can see with all of the added extensions, this makes one fat braid. I was so sweaty with this. To accessorize, I'm using that same chiffon scrunchie, and then because she has accessories on one side of her head, I'm again replicating that with the same pink bow with pearl details. And that's it for this hairstyle, replicating our lovely supreme ruler. Obviously, because I already have colored hair, it's not as noticeable, but if somebody with a darker hair color or a more natural hair color were to do this with a very contrasting color for extensions, I'm sure it would look absolutely stunning. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for enjoying these Genshin Impact inspired hairstyles, and for just supporting me and my hobbies. I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you guys again next week.